under the reputations tab, there's this little sword tab down here, and this is your Dagger Sicar tab. And they're just things to do, right? Clear Wyvern without any Ranger or Thief heroes on the team, and you get 200 of these things. You know, do clear Banshee with 4 Mage heroes on the team, and you get Molagora, right? There's different quests and challenges, and the thing that I wanted to discuss is in the Labyrinth there is Azmakalis of Cycle missions, and this is all normal, or what we would call Hell Raid, not Nightmare. And there's all these things, and the reason I wanted to cover this is I want to make a quick video on how to do all of these relatively easily, because this is going away. They're removing Azmakalis of Cycle unless they change their mind, or they're getting rid of this content. So people are like, oh yeah, but surely Smilegate will change it into something else. They had Hall of Trials unchanged for months, just inaccessible. So I'm not even sure that they even remember this, much less that they'll fix it. And you know, the reward is, you know, these guard badges are nice. Go in and spend it and get your stuff. So let's look at how to do some of this stuff. So the first one is eliminate Devourer Arahakan with 4 light heroes on the team. That's probably the easiest one to do. So let's go into Labyrinth, Azmakalis of Cycles. We want to go into normal mode with the red background screen. And we need 4 light heroes for this one, right? So let's see. Light heroes that most people have. Let's stick with heroes that most people have. Right out of the gate, we should put Free Spirit Tieria on there because, hey, she's free. Where are you, girl? And another one. Most people have Dorcas. And Savior Auden is one that everybody has, right? There you go. Are you kidding me? And let's see. Let's not go with any 5 stars. Silk, maybe? Shuri, possibly. Camilla, could be Camilla. Gunther. Could be Carmen. The mitigation might be good. Speaking of mitigation, I'm not going to do Ricorous while his specialty change is broken. That would just be a dick move. Is my Eaton built? Okay, Adamant Eaton. You need Adamant Eaton in your life. How was the concert? The concert was freaking amazing, man. Okay, so let's try this team out. Make sure they're on gear. So Dorcas, you know, probably help if she was on an artifact. Auden, I think would probably help if she was on 4 pieces of, or all 6 pieces of gear. Eaton, it would definitely help if Eaton was on 6 pieces of gear, and it would help if she was on an artifact that did something instead of one that just boosts XP gained, because we don't gain XP here. So I'm assuming you guys can probably build a little bit better. Yeah, it rained the whole time, like Irish quality diagonal rain. We got evacuated to a tornado shelter at one point. A lot of people freaking bailed because they thought the concert was going to get washed out, but it still happened, and the rain just added to it, man. It made it even that much more impactful. Check out this dude in front of me in his ponchos. But yeah, it was it actually just made it better, if that's even possible. Okay, so there's lots of other light units you could use, right? Crimson Arm and Camilla, Conqueror Lilius, You could use Maid Chloe and just double up on the healing. I'm trying to keep this as lean as possible because I know people are going to say, well, what if I don't have XYZ units? I'm trying to go with units that are easy to get. Pop over here to the Devourer Arahakan, turn auto off because we just got to do this once. As long as it's 4 light units, we should be able to burn through this pretty quickly. So let's just defense buff up here and attack all enemies, split, and have you kill a spooter. Blam, blam. 1 spooter down. Ow, ow. Pop. Dead. Now, once this thing's dead, all these buffs up here, as soon as the Arahakan takes a turn, these will wear off and we can start bursting them down. So just go ahead and save everything up. You can see where a dual attacking unit like Camilla would be great here, because you'd be able to get a defense break off. And I didn't pack any defense. Oh, I guess we got a defense break in our T area. So let's CR push our T area to the front of the line just so that she can defense break. Except you can't CR push because this is not buff block. This is CR block, because that makes sense, right? Didn't read the instructions. Okay, remember, the spiders will heal whoever the lowest HP person is. So you want to make sure the spiders are hurt enough that they heal themselves and not the big bad, but we're fine here. We're just going to go schmack. Get a big shot in there. Let's get a defense break on the Arahakan and get 15%ed. That's awesome. We'll just heal up a little bit. Going to hurt a spider real bad here. Now I can go back to focusing on the Devourer. Not going to do that. That's just barriers, and I do have this block buffs thingy. Just going S1 because I don't want to accidentally kill that spider. Can we blind you? Nice. Notice how the heal went into that front spider, who is now dead. That's okay. Let's smack the big smack here. You always want to make sure something's a little bit more hurt than the boss so that the boss doesn't. See, right now the boss is below 50% health. The spider is going to heal the boss. So let's do an AoE. Hurt the spider down. We can see our push up now. Let's actually, there's no need to. Let's just blind the spider. Actually, let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. Then the boss will take a turn and we can start hurting the boss again. Oh my god, the spiders are back. Now remember, the spiders take a turn, they heal the lowest HP, so you want to hurt the spooters a little bit, get them below that 50% mark. I'm going to S3 less. I know I can't CR push, but I want to get rid of the speed down. I want my units to take turns, so we're going to S3 into Auden here just to get rid of the speed block. Let's see if we can manifest a defense break this time and not get 15%. Show it to me. Nice. You know what? Forget worrying about these guys healing up. Let's just kill it. Bam. Okay. Blind and provoke you. Okay, so I underestimated it a little bit here. The spooters are going to take a turn and they're going to heal up a little bit. It's a thing. It's going to happen. Bam. See the Arahakan get healed there. Bam. He got healed again. But that's okay. Big hit. Big hit. Pow, pow. Well, this kill. Oh, and it's just over. And that's it, guys. Mission complete. Exit the dungeon. Then Nightmare Arahakan will be dead. You can only do one or the other. You can't do both. You can slide over to your reputations tab, go into Dagger Sicar, click on your labyrinth, and right there will be waiting for you, in this case, your 2 epic artifact charms. Remember, July is the last month for Nightmare Raid and for Azmakalis of Cycles in general. Okay, Executioner Karkanis with 4 mage heroes. That looks terrifying. Let's go do that. Okay, so we need 4 mage heroes for the Executioner. And we actually need to make sure it is red screen so that you are doing the normal mode. Just going for the achievements here. So we need 4, we need 4 mage heroes. So let's sort by Magi. And who are some free and easy mage heroes? I mean, I want to say, normally Mercedes jumps to mind, right? Except Karkanis is ice, and you don't want to take fire into ice. So let's see, what options do we have here? Melissa's a bad idea. I'm just putting her up there. Okay, so most people have an Aria, right? I mean, don't they? Don't most people have an Aria? Dollmaker Pearl Horizon, after Sue's video, I suspect a lot have her. Zealot is fire. Carrot is fire. God, we need some non-fire mages. Tempting, right? Very tempting, but a lot. Wait, Karkanis is you're right. Holy shit. My freaking element dyslexia. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you know what? Zealot Carmen Rose and Mercedes and Carrot, why the hell not? And what's some other really easy to get at mages? Guider Aether. Anybody got some Guider Aethers laying around? Don't want to take Vivian into a fire boss. I mean, Arya really is the one to take, right? Arya would make this so easy. Thrilla. Loaded with defense breaks. Not going to encourage people to spend 900 Sky Stones to unlock a story to get a unit. That's just... Oh my god, Hersetti would be so good here. Sylvian would be freaking amazing. Okay, so anyway, this is the team I'm going to go with, right? I'm going to use Guider Aether for some healing. If you don't have Guider Aether, and make sure you put Guider Aether on, like, I don't know, at least 6 pieces of gear. Maybe make sure he has a set. Mercedes, standard counter Mercedes, nothing magical there. Carrot, make sure she has an artifact. It'll probably help her do things if she has an artifact. Zealot Carmen Rose. This is just, this is actually a stupidly well built Zealot Carmen Rose. So let's at least break her rage set and take her armor away. Okay, there you go. I'm going to put Rose in the front. Rose, her S1 is a self-heal. She's got a built-in self-heal. That combined with Aether's ability to heal. Carrot, giving yourself barriers. Mercedes having a resurrection. This is pretty safe. Now, if you don't have Aether, there are so many better options. So many better options on this, right? You could run Silverblade Aramentha and just control the entire enemy team. You could run Specter Tenebria and blow stuff up in the back 40. You could run Champion Zerato. You get hit with debuffs left and right, he's gonna throw him back. Champion Zerato would be busted good here. God, I'm tempted to run Champion Zerato. When was the last time we got to run Champion Zerato? Holy crap. Yeah, let's put Champion Z back on. Carrot was useless as tits on a boar. Let's go with Champ Z. Or f it, do we just put Arya on the team? Let's just put Arya on the team. Everybody and their brother has Arya, right? We'll just stick Bastion so she never gets debuffed. And do we have a defense breaker? I want to go Champ Z just for a defense breaker. I like Champ Z a little bit more than I like AOL. Champ Z, are you wearing gear? Wow, you are actually kind of wearing gear. The violent artifact from Hall of Trials. Find a better artifact for him, guys. And Zealot Carmen Rose, 3 pieces of gear, or get 6 pieces of gear on her. Same with Aether, get 6 pieces of gear on him. And Arya, just a lifesteal set. And make sure she's got the effect resistance. Let's go. Sage for turn down and debuff res. Oh yeah, yeah. If you got Sylvan Sage Vivian in this, she would be amazing, but I'm trying to avoid using ML5s. Look at them go. Okay, let's just attack buff everybody here. And can we get a defense break, Champ Z? Oh my god, we did not get a defense break, but that's okay. We'll get a slow debuff here. Pow. That's fine. And boop. Smack. Smack. Murder Penguin. Yep, more PvE content that Arya trivializes. We don't have a debuff, so may as well go ahead and hit it with the big attack. Imagine how hard this would be hitting if I had freaking a rage set on her, or even 6 pieces of gear. Now he's wearing a debuff. Remember, if you hit the boss while you're wearing a debuff, all of your hard work will go away. He will self-cleanse, he'll counterattack, you'll miss and do no damage, so make sure if you're wearing a debuff, you do not hit the big boss. So we're going to drop this S1 to one of the adds so we don't trigger Karkanis' passive. She, however, is not wearing any debuff, so she can smack Karkanis, get some damage on the board. Smack. Smack. Champ Z is fine. You can S1. Once again, I will have to hit an add here. And, smack. Debuffs all around. That kind of sucks. S1 down here so we don't ruin our debuffs. Why are they hitting everyone but Arya? There we go. Smack. Okay, I'm going to burn it one time. Smack. Damn it! The dual attack ruined me. Did you see that dual attack from cause the cleanse, cause the counter? Man. Good job helping, Aether. Good job helping. Smack. We just have to hope that this does not hit the bug. Hey, nice. Down here. Don't hit Aether. You know what? Hit Aether. He deserves it. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. No debuff here. Let's get a slow debuff and push the boss. We didn't get the slow debuff, but we pushed him back. Gonna S3 here. Smack. Murder Penguin. Just think, Aether could be alive to see all of this if Aether had, like, you know, not tried to help out. Smack, smack. And no debuffs, so you're good. We'll just S3 because I think it hits hard. Smack. Guys, if it's a boss, it has 100 effectiveness, so you want 200 ER on your Arya. Mine's only got 136, but I put Bastion of Hope, and that takes care of the difference. You could also find mages that give effect resistance as an imprint and put them on the team as well. This looks pretty clean. Smack. Those debuffs are unfortunate. Murder Penguin. Unfortunately going to make the boss counter, so we'll just S1. Hopefully we hit the ads. We don't. We eat a counter. That happens. Oh, nice. Throws right back at you. You cannot hit the boss, so we'll hit number 1 down here. By the way, don't try to kill these ads. You'll never be able to. They have like 10 billion freaking health. It's just not worth it. We're going to burn one here. Schmack. And then we will hit you again. Schmack. Debuff and... Wow. Debuff and smack, smack, and it's gone. There you go, guys. 4 mages. 3, really. Aether was just there as a cheerleader. Now, for those of you who have Specter Tenebria, a really neat way you can do this is you run Specter Tenebria and then 3 book-holding mages, one of whom is Champion Zerato. You put Specter Tenebria on Caladra. You have Champion Zerato uses S3, puts a defense break on Karkanis, and then you start soul burning the crap out of your Specter Tenebria and you kill the whole boss. But if you don't have a really strong Specter Tenebria or 3 fully decked out books and a fully decked out Caladra and a defense breaking mage like Champion Zerato, that might be out of reach. So I want to show you an easier way to do it, but I do have a video. I'll link it in the description of this video if you want to see how the Specter Tenebria team works. Okay, who's our next fight, guys? Oh, we got to do Juleeve Council with no healers. This is a job for Falconer Clury. Falconer Clury is a Soul Weaver who is not a Soul Weaver. She is going to be here constantly healing the team with her passive. And we'll need a Bloodstone Bloodstone Ranger ideally. So we'll take Bomb Model Kana on board. And I guess we'll take Ross because everybody's got Ross. And I guess we'll take Mercedes again, right? Because she can come back to life. Barriers can come back to life. Extra healing. Bloodstone. So yeah, just Bomb Model Kana on Bloodstone. If you don't have Bloodstone, this gets an order of magnitude harder, but you could probably pull it off using all warriors or using all lifesteal units, using warriors that are wearing things like Sigurd's Scythe and Golden Rose, you know, exterior sources of healing like that. But Bloodstone just makes it a lot easier. Flurry just needs 6 pieces of gear. Random buff, I'll take it. That's fine. Ross, generic Ross, doesn't need this much health. Prot set would be fine. And same Mercedes we've been using. She's just our main DPS. Okay, no Soul Weavers. Let's go kill the mosquitoes. Yeah, okay, we need more healing. We need more healing. Okay, so let's see. You know what we need? We don't need healing, we need cleansing. We need cleansing. So, Kitty Clarissa. Mediator Queric, if you don't have Kitty Clarissa, would also be good. Immunity Spammer, and, I mean, Mediator Queric would just straight up be better. He'll give everybody immunity, don't have to worry about poisons, climb through this stupid easy. But Kitty Clarissa does have a cleanse on her S3. Laya, yep, Laya would also be a good one. Anybody can help take the poisons off, right? But we're going to run Kitty because she's a 4-star, and I don't want to have people say, what if I don't have Kitty Clarissa? Yeah, let's just give her this artifact, right? Maybe take some of the maybe reduce some of the instances of poisons. What if we don't have Commando Arena? Legit. What if we do have Commando Arena? What if we do have Commando Arena? And it would be so good to put her on Sigurd's Scythe or Golden Rose or Pipit Lance. It would be so good. So good. Kitty, you know what? You're right. You're right. Let's put her on Candlestick. And let's stick her ass right up front where she gets hit the most. Leave Lorena alone. Oh my god, Lorena's going to die. Of all the units, they freaking hyper-target Lorena. Lorena was dumb. Lorena was dumb. You know who's a better unit than Lorena? It's hard to hit her, and she's got a built-in heal on her S1. She self-heals on her S1, guys. Self-heals on her S1. Stop hitting Auden. Holy crap. Oh my god, it crit. He freaking crit her. And he hit her again. Man. Okay, how do we make this more stable? I mean, other than just putting gear on our units. Guys, was the answer right in front of us this whole freaking time and we didn't see it? Was it really in front of us this whole time and we didn't see it? It's fine. Artifact doesn't matter. In fact, a damage dealing artifact would be better. Okay, so yeah. Vivian for constant immunity spamming. Kana for a little bit of healing. Flurry for a little bit of healing. And Kitty for some cleansing when the immunity goes away, and also for dual attacks with Vivian. Oh my god, guys. Surely this works. Surely. Ow. Ow. Okay, we attack buff up here. I guess we didn't need to because Vivian's going to here when she S3s. But why not, right? Speed buff, speed buff, speed buff. That's huge. We S3. We get immunities for all. We'll just S1 here. Kitty will transform, get rid of those poisons. In a perfect world, you want to have your Vivian go after your after your Kitty so you don't lose a turn on her immunity. Bam. Oh my god, look how hard Vivian hits, guys. Her S1 hits way harder than her S2, so just use her S1, especially because you might dual attack. Ow. Ow. Can't you handle this? Oh my god, guys. Where has Vivian been this whole time? She is so good for this. Okay, which one is it, guys? Which one is it? We're going to stick with number 2. I'm just going to S1 for now. And I'm going to defense break number 2. And then we're going to S2, killing number 2. Ah, it didn't kill number 2. That's unfortunate. We're going to S3 for the bigger heal and to damage everybody. It was not number 2, so let's work down number 1. Nice dual attack. Thank you. And it was number 1. We got it, so we moved on through. Is it Nightmare or normal? It's normal. It's Dagger Sicar. Bam, ba, bam. I'm not going to transform yet because I want to be able to cleanse the poisons. Oh, never mind. I can get immunity right here. Bitchin'. Ow. Ow. Leave Vivian alone, you monsters. Lost her immunity there, guys. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. Ow. Ow. Come on, Flurry. Just like we practiced. I'm going to transform now, get rid of the poisons, and this dual attack will take us into the break phase, or the split phase. Okay, we're here. Okay, who is it? It's number 2. For sure it's number 2 this time. Don't need the big heal yet. I'm just going to S1. Flurry. Fly. Good job, Flurry. We're okay with just normal S1. Hey, it was the right one. We guessed right this time. Okay, guys. Pow, 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 pow. Let's get some immunity up here. So we take less poisons, because that's what was killing us last time. We're going to S1 here. And we're going to S3 here. Ow. Ow. Don't strip my immunities. Flurry doesn't hit very hard, so it's Arky turn. Big damage from Arky. We'll dual attack here. Pop, 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 pop. And S1 here. Easy game, guys. Vivian was key. She sliced through that like a hot knife through butter. And imagine how much better if we put Vivian like on a destruction set, made her thermonuclear. So there you go, guys. That seems to be the easiest, most free-to-play team we got. Bloodstone is damn near required. If you don't have Bloodstone, you're going to have to think up unique out-of-the-box solutions using lifesteal sets, using non-Soul Weaver units that heal, like Sylvan Sage Vivian, like Guider Aether, using artifacts like Sigurd's Scythe, Pipit Lance, Golden Rose, whatever it takes to keep your team alive, and focusing on things that can cleanse debuffs, Kitty, spam immunity, Vivian, and bring some serious damage to be able to burst through these phases as quickly as possible. All right, who do we have left? We got to do Vera with 4 warriors. Oh my god, poor Vera. 4 warriors. So Vera is green, so in a perfect world we should use fire warriors, although it's not required. Let's take Sirmia, and just because everybody's got her. Let's take Free Spirit Tieria, because as the name implies, she's free. And let's see, what other good warriors do we have? You know what? We've used her everywhere else. Let's get her in here. Kitty Clarissa. And ideally some AoE. Some AoE to help with stage 1, right? I'm thinking Camilla, but I really want some AoE to deal with the phase 1 spiders. Oh. Say less. Clarissa. Sigrid's really nice too. Oh no, we don't want to take ice. Oh, we don't want to take ice into green. We don't take ice into green. Forget all that. Apoc Ravi, I think it's solo the whole thing by herself. Commander Lorena and Sirmia seems kind of redundant, and there's no AoEs in any of these. Dingo's interesting. You know what? Let's just go feel it out. Let's just go feel it out and see how it goes. So, you know, it's a pretty freaking good Tierria. It's a pretty freaking high-end Sirmia. Been nice if she had an artifact. It's a pretty curb stomping Lorena. So if you guys can't build these kind of stats, then I strongly recommend you look into either a lifesteal set and or healing artifacts like Sigurd's Scythe, Golden Rose, all that kind of good stuff. It's gonna be so hard with no healing. Let's just try it, but I have a feeling we're going to have to make some changes. Okay, attacks all enemies. Splat. Transform. We got to attack all enemies. We can't hit the worm while any of this stuff is still alive. I'm going to use the S2 because it hits everybody. And shoot, we didn't kill it all. That's annoying. No, just S1 here. Kill that. Ow. Oh my god, the freaking stun RNG. Defense break. Kitty. Bang, bang. Ow. And hit, 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 hit. Lots of hits. Hit here. And push phase. We'll burn just for the extra damage. We got to kill this thing as quickly as possible. Woo, guys. Damn. Why? Why everybody hits Sirmia? Okay, let's do this. Get immunity up. Exit the phase. We're going to transform here. I'm tempted to S2 just to get rid of this, but do I have a defense break in the chamber? I don't even have a defense break in the chamber, so we're just gonna S1 here. Pow. Pow. Ow, don't hit Sirmia. Good job, good job. Hit. Oh, thanks for the assist. Ooh, and the EE proc. Lovely. Pow, pow. There goes Sirmia. Rip. Ripperino. I'm going to burn this for 2 attacks. Blammo. And then 1 more attack. And then 1 more attack. Take some hits. Oh, the frickin' provoke. How annoying is that provoke? It's okay. Fight's over. Almost. Ow. I swear to God, I thought it was going to provoke me again. All right. And there's Vera. Done and done. All right. Didn't need a single healer. Now, if you got Golden Rose, if you got Sigurd's Scythe, if you got Pipit Lance, if you got lifesteal sets, you could probably greatly enhance the stability of the team by putting some lifesteal artifacts on there. But if you don't, I didn't have that on a single one. You can just power through them with high-end DPS. Okay, we got 1 left. 1 freaking left. Who is it? It is the Queen with 4 Rangers. Yuck. I so desperately want to use Afternoon Soak Flan, guys. You have no idea. Okay, so Kana, you are back on, my dear. Let's get... Rangers. God, Litica would be great, but I don't want to use her. Let's use Silk for sure. Let's use Shuri. And... oh, man, I'd love to use Biblis. Cerise, no. Yuna, is it really Yuna? She's an attack buffer at least. Oh, wait. Nope, wait, sorry. 5-star. Yuna. Any other good options we got? Asaria. Is it a fair to, I mean, everybody gets Asaria for free, right? It's fair to run Asaria. Okay, so first I'm going to run Kana. In a perfect world, put Kana on a secondary Bloodstone, so you got even more healing, but most people don't have 2 Bloodstones, so it's just my standard Expedition Kana, except she's on Daydream Joker to help burst down the mobs quickly. I've got her on her number 2 exclusive equipment that increases speed and dual attack chance. Helps her out a little bit. I am running Silk. I thought Silk would be a good idea for helping control the Queen. Sasha Ethanes really does nothing for me. Probably if I put her on any kind of crit, Daydream Joker would have been better. But I thought, hey, you know what? Her S3 being able to throw the spiders and the mobs to the back of the line, having that decreased attack will be good. I did kind of screw up a little bit with the 50% chance to target. If that sticks on the Queen, she's going to self-cleanse. Remember, you can only have 3 debuffs on the Queen, so make sure you pack your units. You pack units that aren't loaded with debuffs, because Asaria is going to give you buff block and defense break, and 1 more debuff, and poof, the Queen self-cleans, CR pushes, and buffs herself, and you're right back to square one, which is rough when you only have 1 stripper and buff block applier, and that is Asaria. Just my standard Asaria. She only needs, I think, 75% effectiveness for this, so you don't need this much. This is Nightmare Raid level. You want to run her fast, you need her to cycle her skills. I gave her crit chance and Bloodstone because, hey, a buck's a buck. Every little bit of damage helps. But you could also put her on Prophetic Candlestick to help cycle her skills around. That might be ideal, especially you get 15% on that buff block. Candlestick can really save the day. And the King, Fire Shuri. His ability is Soulburn his S3 into his S1 to get double hits off an AoE into a single target, lets him really stack the Bloodstone heals. So he's my preferred for Bloodstone. Make sure he's the highest attack unit, or he will not be the one that people dual attack with. If you're using Silk, you'll want to dual attack. Now, dual attack with him. Now, options that would probably be better, Veronica. Veronica in place of Silk is really, really nice because Veronica has a decreased defense break and a strip on her S3 that can help get rid of the attack and the defense buffs without risking stacking additional debuffs, because the Queen is immune to bombs. So this is a way for when you fluff the buff block and the Queen starts buffing up, you can use Veronica to pull the buffs off the Queen, make it a little more survivable, and her S1 CR pushes your team. Or sorry, CR pushes the highest CR unit on your team, which if it's Asaria, that can help move Asaria around. So solid unit to have on the team. If you have got her built, or you don't mind Grace of Growthing her, Nemesis has got a S2 skill that's got a built-in Daydream Joker, and Nightmare Queen is immune to it, but Hell Queen is not. So Daydream Joker on Nemesis combined with her own built-in, it's going to make this S2 skill hit like a truck. She's got an attack buff for the team, and her S1 doesn't debuff. The only thing you got to worry about is blind, and I'm not sure if the Queen is immune to blind or not, but it'll let you chew through the spiders pretty quickly. So there are better options, and if you've got access to 5-star units, mother of God, take Green Landy. Green Landy is your Bloodstone Queen. She hits like a truck. Her damage scales up. Her S3 can't be countered, so even when the Queen is buffed, you can launch that S3, healing up your team, CR pushing everybody. She is a godsend. And if you have got her, take Afternoon Soak Flan, especially on Bloodstone. Her dual attacks are constantly going to be stacking the healing. Now, make sure you probably want to run a fast Afternoon Soak Flan, because she's going to need to cycle her skills, or she's going to cycle off of her her fighting spirit, and you will not be able to you'll lose her ability to evade. So a slow flan might feel right for the damage, but I think you're going to want to run a fast, probably lifesteal flan, and stick her on Bloodstone just to get the job done. So there's a lot of options. Biblis is also really good. Biblis will constantly strip and apply defense breaks and heal your team. Very, very solid option as well. Seaside Bologna can work. Just be careful about using her S3. It can apply the heal block debuff, and that can over debuff the boss. But as long as you avoid the S3, she is also a really good Bloodstone using unit. So there's a lot of 5-star answers that will make this super, super easy. But I wanted to show you that with a little bit of effort, it took, what, 3 runs, chat? With a little bit of effort, this can be done with about as free to play of a team as I was able to put together with Bomb Model Kana, Silk, and the rest of the crew. So let's go ahead, jump in, and show you how this fight works. You DK every 3 days of not playing an RTA. If you check an RTA, it'll give you a warning. Okay, we're just gonna go get a bunch of souls first, guys. Oh yeah, PvP way more. Okay, let's try this one more time. I don't think we replace Silk. I think if we replace anybody, it's Kana. Kana's a problem because she's always going to hit there at the end. Man, not having any freaking souls is going to make this hard. Okay, so who would we replace Silk with? Anybody? Who's a good replacement for Silk?
I'll have to increase my firepower.
On my word.
I'm open to suggestions. Nope. You cannot pick a limited or a 5-star. Otherwise, I would take Landy and Flan, and we would run this thing over.
One shot is all it will take.
No limiteds, no 5-stars. Unless it's a free 5-star, and there are no free 5-stars other than Asaria.
Get ready.
I don't even know what Green Silk does. This stun RNG is great. I love that. You go to the back of the line. Wanda has random target, and that's too many debuffs for the boss. You can't have 3 debuffs, and we've already got buff block and defense break, so it can't be anybody that does a debuff other than buff block or defense break to the queen.
Ready?
Don't hit the queen. Whole ass field. Oh. Okay, I thought she hit the queen there. Not Tricuris. You can't stack debuffs on the queen or she self-cleanses.
Get ready. Forever.
Yep. I can't have more than 3 debuffs on the queen, and I'm going to have 2 from Asaria.
Fully charged. Bombs away. Oops. Did I forget to ask first? I'll teach you a lesson.
Target. Nice.
Let's start.
S3 here for the pushback. Yeah, Glenn's a possibility. I don't have him built, though.
I'll give you a rest.
Defense break. Veronica, but what does she bring to the team, though? Bombs don't work, so she's just a speed imprint and damage on kind of a squishy unit. Problem with Watcher Shuri is he's so glass. We could try him, though. We could try Watcher Shuri. I don't have Leah built. I'm not sure what she even does. My God, with the stuns. I like Watcher Shuri, that guy. We maybe try that. She's going to do her ultimate, so let's hold the S3. So we can strip after that ultimate's gone. Leah dispels on her S3. You have my attention. Interesting. I guess it's after the phase shift that she starts using her ultimate, huh? Don't hit the queen. Oh, it doesn't matter. You just hit this down. Ow. Numinous on DDJ. What's Numinous do? Numinumess. I want that target to wear off. No 5 stars, guys. Unless it's free. Oh my God. No one to really reset. But let's not get 15%ed, guys. Not get 15%ed. Okay, we're in good shape. Let's cleanse all the BS. Let's send this B to the back of the line. For S2 scales with max HP. Numinous it is. I'll freaking grace or growth her ass. That sounds brilliant.
I'll give you a rest.
Is it Shuri S3? No. Okay, let's get a defense break on this back B. Nice. Nice. S3, push everyone back. Nice, got a target.
I have no control over my strength.
S3.
Oops. Did I forget to...
Bologna is free, but she's the aggro queen, right? Is green Bologna free? Is green Bologna free? She's not free. I'm pretty sure she's not, unless I missed something. She costs $10. Okay.
Oh, the white flower. I will stay by your side.
I'll have to increase my firepower.
Okay, 1B down, 1 to go. Target. Nice. Get him, Nana. Yeah, you had me there for a second. How far back is the queen? The queen's really far back. I'm going to save my S3. Well, S1 here for the defense break. Nice. Stop hitting Kana. Holy shit, guys. Okay, 1B down. I've literally got to burn this just to make sure Kana doesn't die. Yeah, she's immune to silence. Okay, show me buff block. That does sound good, Crimson. That does sound good. Shit. Don't target. 50% chance, and she doesn't have the effectiveness. And she's still stuck it. That's wild. Defense break. Nice. Come on, Shuri. Heal us up to fix Silk helping. Stop helping, Silk! We're definitely getting rid of Silk, guys. Queen is immune to bombs. Pretty much everything that's PvE related is immune to bombs. Just doing this so that she doesn't stick another debuff. I should have burned that. That was dumb. If I burned that, I might have been able to save Kana's life. Buff block. No defense break, just buff block. Okay, this is fine. It's only a 50-50 shot. Okay, thank you. S3. Speed buff for everyone. Push up. Hit. Hit. Daydream Joker. Another strong hit. Pow. That was great. Kana is going to die horribly. Bye, Kana. Don't target. Good job. Resistance. Let's go. One shot is all it will take. And then he shoots twice. S2. Ow, ow. Good choice. Good choices. Reset. Shuri. Drop the S3. Give me some buff blocks. Nice. And the defense break. Beautiful. I'm just going to throw Kazran. He doesn't debuff, right? Blammo. We're going to burn into that defense break. Extra healing. Double hit from Bloodstone. Nice. And then S1. Push up. More hits. S1. More hits. You are not going to stick target. Good job, girl. Ow. Holy crap, guys. It's so close. Pop, pop. Defense break, please. Pop, pop. It's so close. It's so close. To the back of the line with you. To the back of the line. Get the hell off my screen. Holy crap, that sucked. Literally anybody would be better than Silk in this fight. As chat recommended, the ranger that you can't see her eye because of her long bangs. She's got Daydream Joker built into her S2 kit. She doesn't have any debuffs. Perfect option. Veronica, who you get for free in Chapter 5, would be great for this because she can strip without messing with the defense break. Her S1 CR pushes the team. That would work good. And God forbid, if you have any of the letterhead units, Green Landy, who S3 doesn't trigger counters and is a godsend on Bloodstone, would be amazing here. Fire Flan, who's got a defense break on her S3, and yeah, lots of AoE spams, but with her dual attacks, you will just burn through the spiders so quickly. Once you get rid of all the spiders, you're not so worried about dual attacks anymore. There's a lot of really good answers you can have in here for this if you give yourself access to better units. But a Bloodstone Shuri and an Asaria +2 can carry it. I know this isn't the easiest one to do, but if you're looking for getting your Dagger Sicar done, this is the way. Now remember, for Dagger Sicar to count, you have to not only kill the boss, but you have to go to the exit and take the teleporter out. And once you do, it locks it in. So you do burn your ability to do this for Nightmare Raid next time. So if you want to get it done today, get your Dagger Sicars banged out today, that's great. Otherwise, next month is the last month. As if Smilegate follows through with their threat, and so far it looks like they're going to remove Nightmare Raid, this is your last chance to get your Dagger Sicar missions done. So you want to make sure you get your Dagger Sicar missions done and locked in before that happens. Smilegate will for sure change the Dagger Sicar missions, probably centering them around doing the constellations. But if Hall of Trials taught us anything, it's that it might take them months to remember that Dagger Sicar is even a thing, and you'll be locked out of getting those rewards if you don't do it right away. Knock on wood, they change it and make it accessible. If it's anything like Hall of Trials, if you do this and then they change it to something Constellation, you're not going to be able to double dip. It's just getting it done to get it done, to check those boxes, because who knows how easy or hard the new Dagger Sicar missions will be and how long it'll take. July 31st is the last day for Nightmare Raid. You have got this month, then it resets on the 1st, and then you've got next month, and after that, Nightmare Raid and Hell Raid are gone. Remember, make sure you're in the red background. You got to do all of this on Hell Raid. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My best of luck to you all. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. If you need team advice, hit me up on Discord. I can try to help you out with clearing any or all of these teams, and I will catch you guys in the next one.